Alright, 1, 2, I'm going in,
I hate bugs. So there was one time, several years ago, where I was on my computer, probably playing League of Legends or something. I wanted to get a snack, so I went to my kitchen and got a plum. When I returned to my room, I looked to my left, boom, I see a huge tarantula chilling on my wall. I have never jumped so fast in my life. To be honest, I don't even know what type of spider it really was, but I just call it a tarantula because I don't really know any other spiders that are enormous. But when I saw that creature, the first thing I thought was, oh, I need to arm myself. I scavenged around in search of a reliable weapon, but unfortunately, even after arming myself, your boy was terrified. So I went to my living room to get the next best thing I could think of. My grandma. 婆婆，我間房有個好大個... How do you say tarantula in Cantonese? 有乜嘢啊? 有個好大個曱甴啊. My grandma armed herself and marched off into battle. She stepped into my room wielding a slipper in her right hand, and when she saw the beast that was on my wall, ooh boy. When I heard my grandma make that noise, I was taken aback. See, Cantonese people have a few noises they make when they're startled or surprised, with popular ones in my house being Aya, Aya, Ee, Wah, and the one my grandma just said, ooh boy. For my grandma to make that sound when facing an insect, I knew it was serious. 嗰個嘢係乜嘢啊？咁鬼死大隻，邊度係個曱甴啊？等你個媽咪爹哋返嚟先搞佢啊！ And then she walked back to the living room and took a nap. I had no choice but to wait for my parents to come home because honestly, was I gonna deal with that thing? Hell no! I kept an eye on it so I knew where it was at all times, and I decided to take a closer look for the one time since I had never really seen this type of spider before. But then it started moonwalking on the wall, and I was like, alright, let me just go back to the other side of my room. Eventually my parents came home and I told my dad about the monster. He came into my room to check it out, and when he saw the animal that was on my wall, Aya, and went to the kitchen to arm himself. He came back wielding a fly swatter and went to work. 小心啊，呢啲嘢好危險啊。He darted towards the spider and swatted it onto the floor. It tried to scramble away, but my dad was faster. He struck it with perfect accuracy and it was super effective, dealing massive damage, and with one more swat, we cleaned up the remains and had dinner, and thankfully, I haven't seen another spider of that caliber in my room since.